Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? A gracious good morning to you, good people. It's your girl KB. You know what I do, and you know why I do it. It's Tuesday morning. It is June 9th, and it is 3:45 in the a.m. This is only my second video today because I got on the internet and was checking a couple, two, three things. And in my checking, in my web searches and in reading my email, I started thinking about journalism and what that means today. Most of us are now reading stories or hearing stories and looking for the entertainment value of said stories as opposed to looking at the educational and I want to say not only educational information, but political information, political maneuvering, and keeping abreast of the things that are coming down the pipe that are going to impact us heavily. And when I say us, initially, I'm just talking about what's deemed objective journalism. But more and more, us is being defined by me, anyway, is being defined as things that are going to impact the people, and by the people I mean African American community, African American population, because you have to, if you have eyes in your head that are functioning, I may need optical support, but eyes in your head that are functioning, and you got two gray cells that still have synapses and then are talking to one another, you can't help but see, the game plan for, I want to say, controlling and then marginalizing, further marginalization. So first and foremost, to the young folks who are still in school, please, 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 go beyond what they're telling you in those four walls. For you parents who have school-age children, maybe it's time to implement some old school stuff and sit down, and do current events. Maybe subscribe to a couple of respected newspapers online and have your kids sit and read and you guys discuss. I know I had that a lot with the adults in my realm, but I'm an OG, I'm older. It's time to bring some things back. That being said, I'm going to talk about a few journalists that I respect from my day. Now, I know back in the day, again, I'm an OG, back in the day, there were some folks who were respected journalists that believed in objective journalism, albeit they had some racist ideologies. And as we've proven time and time again, just in living in the skin that we're in, that white men don't have to think about anything else other than being white men. Because decisions continue to go their way. The wind continues to blow their way. And any gain that our community has acquired, obtained, moved forward with, being systematically erased, or we've gotten comfortable and don't feel the need to continue to push, continue to let folks know that we are a force to be reckoned with. Let me get into the names of the journalists, okay? Bear with me. And like I said, I respect them for their journalism. I don't know about their personal lives, but their reporting was stellar because there were rules of ethics and integrity. They may have had backroom deals, I don't know. But how it was presented, you know, in black and white and in color, because I lived through both the genres, how it was presented, thumbs up. Okay. First OG, Walter Cronkite. For those of you who don't know who he is, because there's some youngsters, watch or pull up a clip of the Kennedy situation, and he was the primary reporter, and I believe he was CBS, because we only had 3 channels or 3 networks back in my day. There's Chet Huntley, David Brinkley, Jim Lehrer, Robert McNeil. Now I'm going to get into some names that are African American journalists, the first ones I remember and started paying attention to. Max Robinson, Ed Bradley, Gwen Ifill. Now, here's a name that you don't hear too often, and I believe she was NBC, and there was another brother that was NBC, and this brother, people were kind of sketchy on, but I have to say, you know, I've seen him challenge folks who chose to, I want to say, talk slick. That brother is Bryant Gumbel. You know, he and his brother Greg are more known for like their sports journalism, but Bryant was on the Today Show. Easy for me to say. There's another sister, Soledad O'Brien. What happened to her? You know, she did some serious stories. Now, there's some New Jack folks that I really love. And I call them New Jacks because they are unapologetically in their blackness. And I hope I pronounced the sister's name right. I know the last name very well, but Yamiche or Yamich Alcindor. Man. Okay. Now I'm going to get into a crew. This crew right here, again, unapologetically black and representing. There's Angela Rye, Tiffany Cross, Andrew Gillum, and Bakari Sellers. Not to mention Joy Reid. Yeah. They are get in your butt, recognize, and if you don't know who I am, you better ask somebody type journalists. And they have intentionally rubbed people the wrong way to get them to reveal their essence. Does that make sense to you? Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Have mad respect for you guys. And I hope we get beyond this crap of news TV or news entertainment or the Headroom talking heads and get to some real stuff that needs to be exposed.